Right then, let's talk about something truly magnificent, the seaplane. These incredible machines open up a world of possibilities that traditional aircraft simply can't match. It's an aeroplane that shrugs off the need for a runway. All it needs is water. Just imagine the freedom that offers. Lakes, rivers, fjords. The world becomes your landing strip. Even a calm bit of sea is enough to get you started. The possibilities are truly endless. If you can paddle a canoe on it, you can probably land a seaplane there. That gives you a sense of just how versatile these aircraft are. Seaplanes are the Land Rovers of the sky, built tough and ready for anything. They excel at reaching places that would otherwise be completely inaccessible, opening up hidden corners of the world. They're a passport to the wild, a key to unlocking nature's most guarded secrets, unlocking the planet's most remote corners with a satisfying splash, a sound that signals adventure has begun. Most of our planet is covered in water, a vast expanse just waiting to be explored. So, while a normal pilot searches anxiously for a runway, often restricted to specific locations, a seaplane pilot sees endless possibilities, a canvas of opportunity stretching out before them. It's the ultimate freedom, the ability to go where others simply can't. Imagine flying to a pristine mountain lake for a spot of fishing, a truly unforgettable experience. A 3-day hike for most, a challenging trek through the wilderness, but a quick trip for a seaplane, a journey measured in minutes. It's like having a magic carpet made of aluminium and a propeller, whisking you away to incredible destinations. The real magic is the feeling, the sense of adventure and boundless opportunity. It's the moment the floats break free from the water and you lift effortlessly into the air, leaving the world behind. It's a seamless transition from boat to bird in seconds, a transformation that never fails to thrill. And landing, what's that like? A gentle skim across the water, settling down with a satisfying whoosh, a graceful return to Earth. Every journey feels like an expedition, a voyage into the unknown, even if you're just popping over to the next island. Seaplanes make travel an adventure, transforming mundane trips into unforgettable experiences. It's simply a better way of doing things, a more exciting and rewarding way to explore our world. So what exactly defines a seaplane and sets it apart? What makes a seaplane a seaplane? Well, it essentially comes down to two main types of design and construction: floatplanes, which are often smaller and more adaptable, and flying boats, typically larger and more specialized. Floatplanes at their core are regular planes, often with minimal modifications to the main body. The key difference is that they have canoe-shaped floats bolted underneath, acting as pontoons, effectively keeping the fuselage safely elevated above the water's surface. A perfect example to visualize this is the iconic de Havilland Beaver, a truly classic floatplane design that's instantly recognizable. Flying boats, on the other hand, take a fundamentally different approach. They are characterized by having a hull-shaped fuselage, specifically designed for maritime operations. This hull directly interacts with the water, allowing the aircraft to sit directly in the water. Because of this integrated design, they don't need separate floats for buoyancy. The whole body is essentially the boat itself, providing both lift and flotation. Some famous examples of this design philosophy include the impressive Short Sunderland and the versatile Grumman Goose. Floatplanes generally exhibit better performance in rougher water conditions and offer the added benefit of being converted back to conventional land planes simply by swapping out the floats for a standard set of wheels. Flying boats, due to their design, are often larger in scale and boast more spacious interiors, making them suitable for longer journeys and larger passenger loads. Ultimately, both types of seaplanes are designed to solve the same fundamental challenge: successfully landing and taking off on water. But they achieve this goal through distinctly different engineering approaches and design philosophies. Floatplanes offer a high degree of versatility and a modular design, making them adaptable to various roles. In contrast, flying boats evoke a feeling of maritime travel, resembling ships that possess the remarkable ability to fly. Two brilliant solutions, born from different ideas yet united by one adventurous goal: conquering the skies and the seas. The story of the seaplane is as old as aviation itself. Early pilots used water as runways because airfields were rare. In 1910, Henri Fabre's Hydravion made the first powered seaplane flight. By World War I, seaplanes were used for patrol and reconnaissance. The 1920s and 30s were the golden age, with flying boats like Pan Am's Clippers crossing oceans in luxury. These flying hotels connected continents and pioneered international air travel. World War II brought land-based airfields and long-range planes, ending the era of giant flying boats. But floatplanes found new life, serving remote frontiers. They became essential tools for exploring and connecting the world's wild places. The spirit of adventure lived on. For many, the allure of aviation extends beyond the confines of traditional runways. Flying a seaplane represents the ultimate freedom, a chance to merge the thrill of flight with the serenity of the water. Seaplane pilots see the world not just as a collection of countries and cities but as a map of endless blue destinations, each lake and river a potential runway. It's about escaping the crowds, leaving behind the noise and congestion of urban life. It's about the unique opportunity of exploring the inaccessible, reaching places untouched by roads or trails. To fly one of these magnificent machines, you need a special seaplane rating, an endorsement that signifies your understanding of the unique challenges and rewards of water flying. This involves learning to read the subtle nuances of the water's surface, handle currents with precision, and dock with the grace and skill of a seasoned sailor. Once qualified and certified, the world transforms into your personal playground. Every lake, river or bay becomes a potential destination. Seaplane hobbyists often use their planes to reach remote cabins nestled deep in the wilderness, to fish in pristine lakes teeming with life, far from the reach of ordinary anglers, or simply to enjoy a quiet picnic on deserted beaches, where the only sounds are the gentle lapping of waves and the call of distant birds. It's a social adventure too, a community bound by a shared passion for flight and exploration. Pilots regularly gather for fly-in events, sharing stories of daring flights and close calls, fostering a sense of camaraderie that's rare and special. Classic aircraft like the Piper Cub, with their simple design and rugged reliability, or the Cessna Skywagon, known for its versatility and load-carrying capabilities, become trusted companions on countless adventures. Maintaining these aircraft, keeping them in top condition, is not just a chore, but a labor of love, a connection to the history of aviation. For these pilots, seaplanes are more than just modes of transportation. They're time machines, transporting them back to a more adventurous era, a time when flying was synonymous with exploration and discovery. They're magic carpets, whisking them away to hidden places, secret havens far from the beaten path. The sense of discovery, the thrill of finding a new, untouched location is simply unmatched by any other form of travel. What could possibly be better than that feeling of pure, unadulterated freedom and the joy of exploring the world from above? Seaplanes aren't just for fun, they're vital in many regions. In places like Alaska, Canada, and the Maldives, seaplanes are essential transport. They serve as buses, ambulances, and delivery vans for remote communities. In Alaska, seaplanes ferry supplies, mail, and people to places unreachable by road. In the Maldives, they connect tourists to island resorts supporting the economy. Seaplanes also play key roles in environmental monitoring, search and rescue, and firefighting. Special scooper aircraft can drop thousands of liters of water on wildfires. Their versatility and ruggedness make them indispensable. They're the lifeline for isolated places. Whether for work or play, seaplanes keep the world connected. They're more than machines. They're essential tools, and they do it all with style. In a world of jets and drones, why do seaplanes still matter? Simple. They reach the places that aren't paved. Seaplanes need only water, and our planet has plenty. They're the all-terrain vehicles of the sky. As we seek sustainable travel, seaplanes offer a low-impact solution. Modern versions are quieter, more efficient, and even electric models are on the horizon. But it's not just practical, it's romantic. Seaplanes speak to our sense of adventure and freedom. Watching one take off from a lake at dawn stirs the soul. They bridge civilization and wilderness, promising new discoveries. Whether delivering mail or taking families on picnics, seaplanes represent pure freedom. And that's an idea that never goes out of style.